Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's Lone Wolf in the Cut, or you can just call me Wolf. Lone Wolf in the Cut is the name of my more broad channel that is linked in the description. Is also linked in the homepage of this channel. The channel that you're watching me on or listening to me on right now is my finance channel called Pain and Reward. On this channel, I talk about the job market. I talk about crypto. I talk about futures. I talk about stocks, gold, Forex, things like that, right? And I do technical analysis breakdowns as well. Also, I have a video of me trading on a 50K Top Step Combine account, showing you guys how I was able to make like over $230 some in like 30 minutes or something like that. A very short time, but a decent amount of money. And it just goes to show that I'm very confident in what I do, and I'm confident enough to actually record myself trading with a Combine account, showing you guys exactly how I execute and how I analyze the charts and execute my trades. We're moving on. This is another reminder that the job market is absolutely fucking horrendous. Okay, I told y'all I will do this shit every day if I feel like it. Like, no joke. Okay, I don't care. You can call me a complainer. Like I said, I don't care, because it is what it is. Like, I'm not here to create lies. I'm not here to like stir up drama or anything like that. I'm just here to wake up people. I'm just being real. I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm somebody that's worked for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that pays taxes. I'm somebody that pays bills. You know, so I have every right to do what I'm doing. Okay, so just listen. All right, like, I'm not here to tell y'all to quit your job. I would never tell you to do that. I'm not here to tell you that you need to just say fuck it, quit that mug and just go all into DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever you do, or entrepreneurship, whatever, because I don't know everybody's situation, right? And two, the job market is so bad, you really don't want to do that, bro. Like, you that's like one of the last things you want to do right now is quit your job, because you may not have another job for, man, 4 or 5 months, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. Depending on where you live at, you could be out of a job for half a year up to a year. Like, I'm not joking, bro. Like, it's bad out here. It's bad. I want to touch on that though. There's a lot of fake job postings, like I mentioned in my previous video, fake recruiters. And there's even like these, wannabe influencers on LinkedIn that are just flooding the platform with BS, copy paste, ChatGPT-ish content. And like, these people just act like they have it all figured out. You could tell by the way, like, what I'm saying is, like, you got all these people that, like, I was on LinkedIn heavily early 2024 for months. And I saw a lot, right? I'm just peeping shit. Like, I'm peeping the fake job posters. I'm peeping like the niggas on that. Like, bro, there's people that actually use LinkedIn like it is Instagram, bro. Like, people actually use LinkedIn like it's Twitter, like it's Facebook, like it's TikTok, bro. Like, they're actually posting videos and making posts every day on LinkedIn to build an audience. Like, when I first got on LinkedIn, I thought it was just for you to, display your portfolio, your work experience, and apply for jobs, network with people. But there's actually people on there that are like influencers, bro. Like, they're selling courses, they're, implementing affiliate links into their posts, and there's posts that go viral every day. There's posts that's getting shared thousands of times, getting tens of comments, if not 100 plus comments on it. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of likes. You feel me? There's people on there with thousands and thousands, and I'm telling you, tens of thousands of followers on there, bro. It's a whole nother space. Now, with that being said, you would think with all this activity going on LinkedIn that the job market would be booming or something, right? Or, at least stable, right? You would think with as many people that's on there acting like they got shit figured out, giving everybody else tips on how to land a job and all this stuff, like it's that easy. You would think, right? But bro, there's also people that I have come across on that very platform that were posting day in and day out, just trying to get a job. Like, they're not posting day in and day out trying to be an influencer. No, they're posting every day, if not every other day, just to try to get a job. Like, it's so bad nowadays that you gotta actually, sometimes, depending on the industry you're in, sort of behave like a fucking influencer or some shit. Like, yo, it's crazy. LinkedIn, like, can dead ass turn into a part-time job, unpaid part-time job, because you're not even getting paid to make these posts. But it's gotten to a point where you might have to have a social media following to land certain jobs. Like, I'm dead ass. Because from what I've seen, it seems like the people with all the followers is the niggas that's got all the motion on LinkedIn. And I could be wrong. I'm just telling y'all what I see. But I'm seeing a bunch of people on LinkedIn with tens of thousands of followers, and they've got a full-time job, but they're also making money on LinkedIn too. And then you got people that don't have that. You got people that got just 100, maybe a few hundred connections on LinkedIn, or followers, whatever you want to call it, right? And they're making content, they're putting posts out, but it's not really doing much. And they're feeling like, well, if applying to jobs with a resume and or a cover letter, even using ChatGPT to, help craft it and stuff like that, is not working, right? Because you've been out of job for months or whatever, right? And then you try to become like a semi-influencer on LinkedIn to see if maybe that'll help a little, maybe get you a little bit more interviews or something. I don't know, right? But then that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. You're still getting effed over because, again, a lot of these job postings is fake. A lot of these job postings is just there just to be there so that the corporation can say that we were hiring and they weren't, so they can get tax cuts and shit like that, man. It's crazy out here, bro. They don't care about you. And this is why me and TC Talks, shout out to Everlasting Awareness. Again, I did a podcast on his platform recently. Shout out to him, but he's the only guy I know that's doing this shit day in and day out, reminding you guys how bad the job market is. Like, it's absolutely cooked, okay? So I got to wrap this video up. Like, I got to go to work. So let me just say this before I end it. You guys all need to invest more than you save, okay? The biggest risk you can take is only working a job, because you can lose your job anytime, all right? Like, it's getting so bad out here, yo. You actually are competing with bots for these jobs. Like, there's bots applying for jobs. You're competing with bots, and you're also competing with people with master degrees and bachelor degrees and an associate degree and hella experience, when you may not even have anywhere near as much experience as those guys. Plus, you don't have any degree, but you got certifications, but you're competing with these guys still because they're getting laid off too. So they're having to apply for entry-level positions, and you're applying for the same entry-level positions, bro. And then these corporations say that they need 5+ years of experience for an entry-level position. Like, what is going on around here, bro? These tech companies requiring 3+ years of experience for an entry-level position. Is like, what? How is a nigga supposed to gain experience if you can't even get hired? If you can't get hired, how the fuck you supposed to gain experience? Then you try to get an internship anywhere, they're turning you down. If you don't like go to a big university or something and know a professor or somebody with connections and shit like that, like, you're getting turned down. If you just message a nigga on LinkedIn like, hey, I'm looking for an internship with you, blah blah, like, if you have any available, please let me know, I'm interested, yada yada. Bro, they're gonna ghost you, or they're gonna tell you straight up like, nothing I can do for you. Woo. It's bad out here. Like, you could be doing everything you can. You know what I'm saying? You reaching out to people. You making connections on LinkedIn. You making posts. You making videos. You applying to hundreds of jobs a month. You know what I'm saying? You're reaching out to recruiters. Half the recruiters, if not most of them, are fake. Half the recruiters, if not most of them, are lazy. They're not really doing their jobs. Then you hit up one recruiter. Now you getting fucking spam calls. You dead ass. Your phone is ringing 4 times a day because you got niggas calling your phone now because your phone is in rotation. Your phone number's in rotation. They pass your number around. Now you getting calls from 3 different so-called recruiters for the same job. Like that's what's happened to me. It's stupid. It's stupid, bro. For the same job. And then I'm telling the nigga like, bro, there was another recruiter that said he was already working on that for me for the same job. So why are you hit? Yo, I don't know, bro. Shit fucking weird. But I gotta go though, man. I gotta go. I just want to remind you guys that the job market is absolutely shit, and they're not even doing anything to fix it. Trump need to go ahead and just get rid of IRS. Overtime is a scam. They're increasing the tax rate on your overtime work, on your overtime hourly wage. Like, they raised the tax rate on weed in Michigan, and then they just raised the tax rate per gallon for gasoline. It's fucking ridiculous. And then they say that it's for roads and bridge projects when there's no roads being fixed. I just was delivering Amazon packages yesterday. Nigga, tell me why none of the fucking streets has salt on the ground when I knew that it was gonna snow the day prior. So why didn't they know? We pay taxes every fucking time. We pay so many taxes, bro. And these niggas can't even lay salt down on the roads before it snows heavily. I'm sliding and shit. I'm getting stuck in the snow, all type shit, bro. With these freaking vans, bro. These Rivian Amazon vans. I'm getting stuck. I'm in a neighborhood where it's nothing but hills. Every road, every street I'm on, it's a hill. Either I'm going up it or down it, bro. So I'm getting stuck. I'm having to reverse go so I can get all the way down the hill, come to a rolling, get a rolling start to get up the hill, bro. All types of fuck shit. But I gotta go, man. You have a blessing, peace, and stay safe. Love y'all.